Something really important just happened. Do me a favor and watch this clip.
Again, there's a certain extrapolation from that we have to rely on. We can't measure it like we do with an X-ray or an MRI with a brain scan. And it's not a big leap to me to say that I do have faith. I mean, I am a Christian. I've never seen a conflict between that and my approach to science. I just look at this as something that we don't yet have observable measurement for, just like we didn't for the molecule or other smaller units of function. So I don't have trouble reconciling that.
But this is huge because this is a trend I see in the intellectual community of people admitting that they have a belief in God. Now, many famous atheists are going to tell you that it's irrational to have a belief in God, but they usually completely ignore the high-level intellectuals that actually have a belief in God. So what is this proof of? He didn't give any amazing evidence for the existence of God or anything like that. But this is huge because it's indicative, I think, of something that is coming. I believe there is a revival coming, except I think it's going to be different this time. I don't think it's going to come as a grassroots movement. I think a revival that you might see in North America is actually going to come from the intellectual class and move down. There are so many people out there that actually have rational beliefs in God. And there's probably more that you've never even heard of. But we're hitting a point in society where it seems important that these people admit that they have this belief and they hold it rationally. How come? Well, based on evidence. There's a difference between proof and evidence. There isn't actual proof that atheism is the proper worldview. There's evidence, and there's strong evidence, but there's also strong evidence that God exists. If you're looking for proof, you don't have proof, absolutely, for either worldview, but both have strong evidence. I happen to think the evidence for the existence of God is much stronger. Whether it's the fine-tuning argument, the Kalam cosmological argument, the design argument, the argument for morality, or historical, archaeological evidence being discovered day after day in the Middle East, the arguments for the existence and the reality of the Christian Bible are becoming more and more apparent. We have never lived in a time when there has been more evidence for the existence of the Christian God. So what he said there, I think, is profound. It's indicative of a movement that I think is coming. Again, a revival towards the belief in the existence of God, not coming from the grassroots, but coming from the intellectual society to the rest of the people. Hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more.